of our local officers. I was running a little late, but thank you very much, Alex. All I could say is, from the looks of everybody in the room, everybody's very excited about this year. We have a Junior Olympic year coming up. It's going to be really, really awesome. The last couple of years, we've had some great track meets and some incredible events, and it's going to be just super, super dynamic year. We've got a great show planned today. Some tremendous athletes here for awards, and I'm really excited. So let's get on with this.
Yeah.
Has to go to work. So it's an amazing story. I'm going to present the LDR award and run down some of those things, and Robert's going to do the track. This woman doesn't compete as much as she used to on Long Island because she's busy competing
Nationals
around the country.
In 2011, Kathy placed first in the 800, first in the mile, and first in the 3,000. At Outdoor Nationals, Kathy placed first in the 1,500, first in the 2,000 meter steeplechase, and first in the 10,000 meters. And then at the Outdoor Worlds in Sacramento this past summer, she placed first in the 2,000 meter steeplechase, and first in the 8K cross-country race, and also second to the 5,000 and third in the 800. And I'm sorry, thank you, Sue, and first in the 10,000. So you see a very impressive resume, and that, keep in mind, that was all while she was 59 and at the top of the age group. So as Sue mentioned earlier, she's now 60. Track season has begun, and just a couple of weeks ago, she set the new world record for the indoor 3,000 meters with a time of 11:16.5. So Kathy, congratulations on a great year, and we look forward to
I don't know how I got it. I want to thank Rob Conroy. We had fireworks at the end of the meet. It was great. Too bad it was only the pole vaulters that got to see it, but it was pretty cool. We had a live band in the meet. That was pretty cool too. So some of you guys who just do road races now, come on out to a track meet, see what's going on. It's kind of fun. I was at a meet the other night, my son's conference championships. He runs for Manhattan College. And I watched great races with a bunch of coaches from Long Island, watching. I counted over 30 kids who ran on the tracks of Long Island or jumped on the tracks of Long Island in that meet. And I was getting reports from other conferences. The Big East is going today, the Atlantic 10, all these conferences all over the country are athletes. They have to go to work. So the first guy I want to recognize, and again, like all of you, these people are our friends. Years ago, not that long ago, 6 years ago, I was in meetings where people would argue about the pole
Male
vault.
track athlete of the year is Brandon Robinson from the Second Wing Track Club. I'm sorry, Chris Langer, who's an unattached athlete. Brandon's coach, Harry, will introduce him.
All right, they got me by surprise before. I don't come up with papers to talk with, but the bottom line, I've known this child since he was a child. He came, I met his father at a track meet when he was about 7 years old. Him and his sister came to run with me, and his dad came to run with me, and just a fine family, really fine children. Brandon himself was a funny looking little kid. Couldn't get his feet out from under him, and developed into a fine runner. Last year, he was one of the highest ranked 800 meter runners in New York State. He holds the midget record and the youth record and the intermediate record for the 800 meters. You see him at all the track meets. He wins the 800 meters since he was about 13 in the open division. Brandon is, he's just a phenomenal young athlete. He's going to do some big things. He runs for Brentwood High School. Come on up, Brandon. Say something. Say something. Say something to your peoples. I don't have people.
I wasn't expecting to get this award, but it's a really amazing honor. I've been running with LITF for such a long time. Like, all the officials are like my parents, and and I've been with Coach for such a long time. I have to thank my dad for getting me into track since he did it when he was young, and my sister for running with me. And you know, she used to beat me when I was little too. She was better than me, so well, yeah, thank you.
By the way, Brandon is also a scholar athlete. He carries above 100 average at Brentwood High School too. This kid is unbelievable. Her dad, a world-class athlete, coach at Farmingdale University. Olivia, well, let's just say in 7th grade, Olivia threw as far as my Nassau County champion last year. She went to the youth club championships in Orlando, Florida, won them, took 5th in the shot put. In the discus throw, she won. She went to the USA Track and Field National Championships, where she placed. And she's in her first year in the age division. In youth, I don't know if a lot of you people know this, but they go 2 years for every age division. At young ages, that can be a big difference for some kids. You know, we're looking for some big things from her this year. I fully expect her to win the USA Championships. Olivia's thrown 112 feet in the discus in 1K discus coaches as a 7th grader, which is just amazing. And like I said, she threw as far as my Nassau County champion. So, Olivia, come on up.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank my dad and my mom for encouraging me, even my brother for not being like fed up with all the track meets we're going to, and I'd like to thank Mr. Fendi for letting me join his track club.
And the male field athlete of the year is Jeremiah Mobley.
This is fun.
Yeah, Coach.
Come on up, Jeremiah. This guy came to our club, and we have a lot of really great sprinters. I mean, we went to the USA Zonal Championships last winter, and our guys were lined the runway, the straightaway, as the whole race in the 55-meter dash final. And this guy comes to the team, and he's doing little speed drills and little mini hurdle drills, and he's making my star sprinters who are state champions for Catholic high school and public high school teams look kind of silly. He's got a better start than most high school and college kids I've seen. It's amazing how he achieves this, and he's cute too. He's our association record holder in the 200 meters in the region championships last year as a first-year bantam, and that's big at his age. It's the difference between being just turned 8 to being 10. and he just turned 8 and got second. So congratulations, Jeremiah, for a fantastic job last year.
I want to thank my family, my dad, coach for supporting me, and my dad for signing me up for track. That's it.
I'm mostly a track and field guy. I do some cross-country races in the fall, but as Masters chairman, I represent all Masters. My email link is on the Masters page of the LITF website. If anybody needs to contact me regarding any issues, any concerns, any suggestions, it's there. I'm also starting a newsletter. If you want to add your email address to the list, it's right there on the table in the center. I'm going to try and send it out monthly. Probably the first one will come out right after the brunch, so I can go over the award winners, the recent indoor track season, and the upcoming Grand Prix. So I know we're short of time, so let's get to the awards. Well, it's an honor for me to give the award out to the male Masters track and field athlete. You see a lot of guys here, they were giving out awards as coaches to their athletes. Well, I'm kind of giving out an award to a guy who's been my coach over the last few years. I started out, I just showed up at Long Island track and field meets because my kids ran. I saw other guys my age running. I jumped in a couple of hundreds and 200s. By the end of the year, Jim Riley, who's always looking for new faces, came up to me and said, hey, you ran pretty good this summer. Next year we're going to start up in October, getting the base ready for the next year. Why don't you come out and join us every Sunday morning? So I started showing up. I started running better. And, I've been here, and also thanks to Jim, I'm sitting up here because he got me to be vice chairman, and now I'm a chairman. And he's hanging out in the background. But let me talk about Jim a little bit. Member of Second Wind Track Club. Jim has pretty much most age group records that he's lived through for the 100 and 200 for LITF. This year we started an individual Grand Prix based on the age group, based on age graded tables. And Jim is the inaugural Grand Prix winner in 2011. He consistently scored 90% on the age graded tables. This year his times are 11.76 for the 100 meters and 24.29 for 200 meters, ranked in the top 15 nationally in his age group. In addition to that, at the Penn Relays this year, Jim anchored the Second Wind 40 to 49 4x100 team to a bronze medal by taking the stick in fifth and passing two guys on his leg to get the bronze medal. First medal for our team at Penn Relay. So this year's award winner, Jim Riley. I just want to thank all the folks at Long Island Track and Field for putting on track meets to give athletes like myself an opportunity to go out and compete. Thank you for the award.